research.
And USA Today reports on a new controversy involving the maker of the EpiPen. The paper says the mother of Mylan CEO Heather Bresch helped the company establish a near monopoly in schools. As the head of a national education group, Gail Manchin helped lead an effort to encourage states to require schools to purchase medical devices for the fight against severe allergic reactions. Manchin released a statement to CBS News this morning saying in part, quote, "My only concern and motivation was and always will be how we can protect as many children as possible." Mylan calls the report, quote, "factually inaccurate in its core premise." The company's CEO is set to testify today on Capitol Hill about the massive increase in the cost of the EpiPen. Vanita Nair shows us why the hearing could get heated. Vanita, good morning.
Good morning. Our reporting last month on the nearly 500% price increase of the life-saving device prompted widespread public backlash and led to an investigation by the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee. The issue has brought together politicians from different sides of the aisle in an effort to get some answers.
I think it's about greed. That's why I call it blood money.
There are very few things that Republican Congressman Jason Chaffetz and Democratic Congressman Elijah Cummings have historically agreed upon. But if you ask them about the cost of the EpiPen,
I think that when you are talking about life and death, if you cannot bridge a divide, then you'll never bridge it.
I think we're very united on the concern. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine a parent who's forced to take a risk with the very life of their child.
both congressmen will question Mylan CEO Heather Bresch on the company's decision to increase the price of the auto-injector. The wholesale price of a 2-pack, which was about $100 in 2009, is over $600 today. After CBS This Morning reported on the EpiPen's price hike, Mylan announced it would increase the value of coupons for many customers and launch a cheaper, generic version of the device.
It was very exciting to see that, we weren't paying the full price with our insurance.
We first met the Henniger family last month. Since then, they've been able to purchase their EpiPens for half the original cost using the newly released coupons provided by Mylan.
But it wasn't quite what we were looking for from the company. We were hoping that they would just lower the overall price.
They tell us they're worried that their costs could go back up if Mylan's coupons disappear. Emory University health economist David Howard says there's another concern about future costs.
Insurers are still going to have to pay the full price. They may get some of that back in rebates, but that will ultimately come back to consumers in the form of higher premiums.
According to her prepared remarks, Bresch is expected to tell lawmakers, quote, "I wish we had better anticipated the magnitude and acceleration of the rising financial issues for a growing minority of patients," saying, "We never intended this." That likely won't be enough to quell the criticism on Capitol Hill. What's the #1 question you want her to answer tomorrow?
Oh, I'm not telling you yet.
Do you both enter, though, with something
Why?
that you need to?
That's what I want to know. Why? And what would you suggest we do? Because we have to do something.
Lawmakers today will also question a representative of the Food and Drug Administration about what it can do to speed up the approval process for potential generic competitors. Talking to some of the policy guys in the room, they said it should be about 10 months to get a new drug onto the market. Right now, it can be as long as 3 years. And that's why drugs like this have been able to have near monopolies.
And drive the price up.
Exactly.